Hello? Greetings, everyone, and welcome to the 9th annual Bear Bowl. We just had the Bear Bowl parade, and now, due to tradition, it is time for the Bear Bowl interviews to precede the game. So, I'm going to go down and have a talk with my good friend Fozzie Bear. Ah!
Day. Bear Bowl 9. We're ready.
Bear Bowl 9, we are ready. Ready for the Bear Bowl interview to precede the game.
I know, we have to have the interviews and then we have the game. All the bears are here.
Yes. Alright, Fozzie, well, as I've often said, it's time to get things started.
Yes, let's get things started.
Alright, Fozzie, so, I think you could almost... You know what the first question is going to be for you.
I like to hear it anyway.
Alright then. Well, the first question is, could you tell our viewers the origin story of the Bear Bowl?
Kermit, I am so glad you asked that question, because it's a great question, but the answer is even better. It's the story that has entertained ages of people for 9 years now. So, here's what happened. Well, I was hearing about all these different bowls. How there's a puppy bowl and a kitten bowl. And you know what I thought?
What?
I thought, why not have a bear bowl? That's right, a bear bowl. And then I thought, when should it be? And I figured, Sunday. Of course, Sunday. The Bear Bowl. The Bear Bowl. The Bear Bowl.
What an entertaining story.
It's great. It's a great story.
Yes. So, Fozzie, it is my understanding that your team won last year's Bear Bowl after losing the previous one.
Kermit, you don't need to bring up the one before last year. The last year Bear Bowl is the one in everyone's mind. When we won, it was an exciting game.
Yes, it was very exciting, folks. If you didn't get a chance to see that game, it was
Why would anybody
very exciting.
have missed it? It was great.
Yes. Also, you were named the MVP last year. Could you tell me something about that? Being named MVP for the greatest percentage of the Bear Bowls.
Well, of course, we all know that as the inventor of the Bear Bowl, I am the MVP every year, no matter what the results of the game, because there'd be no Bear Bowl if it wasn't for me.
Well, you do know, Fozzie, that there were Bear Bowls you were not the MVP.
Kermit, why do you keep bringing these bad memories up? Let's remember last year. My team won. I was MVP. That's all that matters.
Okay. So, I know you don't usually have much to say about halftime, but our Dr. Seuss halftime show this year, do you have anything to say about that?
Well, I know that that's when we usually are getting our teams ready for the second half, after an exciting first half. But I respect the Dr. Seuss gang, so good luck, guys.
All right. Well, that's very nice to hear.
I'm a nice bear. All bears are pretty nice, except one.
All right. Well, could you tell me something about him? I was actually going to ask you about your ongoing feud with one Tuffy bear.
Tuffy is not the nicest bear. I don't know even how he got a team in the Bear Bowl. I know that I can't play on both sides, even though I'm sure the fans would love it if I could. But I need a team to play against, and so Tuffy somehow got a team together to play us in the Bear Bowl. But They aren't a very good team.
Well, no, as can be confirmed by the records, showing that the team has only won 2 out of the previous 8 Bear Bowls.
And that goes to show you that the good teams always win.
Mm-hmm. So I was wondering, Fozzie, since you're the one who came up with the idea for a football game for bears after hearing about some other football games that were going on.
Sure, that's a great story. I'd already told you.
Yes, oh yes, and so I was wondering if we were ever going to, industrialize, you might say, introducing some other animals into playing some football like this. Which animals would you like to give that chance?
The Bear Bowl is the only bowl that matters. There may be a kitten bowl and a puppy bowl, but nobody cares about those anymore. For 9 years, all that's mattered is the Bear Bowl. And for many, many more years, that's all anyone will care about. Forget the other animals. Bears are the most important animal, and that's why they have the Bear Bowl, which is the greatest event of the year. The Bear Bowl, the Bear Bowl, the Bear Bowl.
Well, I don't even know if I could come up with a question to have an answer that would top that. So I think that will come to a close of my interview with Fozzie Bear. Fozzie, best of luck on the field later on.
Thank you, Kermit. I will take your luck and combine it with my skill, and we will win the Bear Bowl! Hooray!
All right, well, I'm going to bring it over to my good friend from Sesame Street, Elmo the Red Monster, to interview Tuffy. Take it away, Elmo! Ah! Take it away, Elmo.
Thank you, Kermit. Wow, this is Elmo's first Bear Bowl. Elmo's heard a lot about it, but this is my first time watching it live. Of course, I've seen it on TV. And I'm here to interview Tuffy.
Hello.
Hello, Tuffy.
Hi, Elmo.
Elmo welcomes you to the interviews.
All right, well, I'm glad to be here.
So, Elmo's got a question to ask you that Elmo's interested in.
Okay.
So, Fozzie created the Bear Bowl.
Yeah.
So, what do you think about that?
Well, I do think that it is making him a little full of himself. Since he's the one who made the Bear Bowl, he thinks that he's the one who has to win all the Bear Bowls. But that's not true. I have just as much a chance of winning as he does.
Sure you do. Elmo likes everybody to have a good time. So, how do you plan to win the Bear Bowl then?
Well, I've got a lot of, bears of different sizes on my team. We have me, who's a very small bear, and then we have a bear like Pooh Bear, for example, who's quite the big bear. So we're going to use our sizes to our advantage.
Wow, monsters come in different sizes too. But haven't you always had Pooh Bear on your team? And you usually don't win. What will be different this year?
Well, I've pushed Pooh Bear harder in our training this year to take full advantage of all of his skills.
Oh, okay. And now you get to play the whole game, but some of your team doesn't get to play the whole game.
Mm-hmm.
Is that fair?
Well, I feel like a team depends on me because I'm kind of leading the team, so it's important that I'm always there to help everybody do their best.
Oh, doing your best. That's really great.
Uh-huh, yeah.
Do you have any secret plays? You don't have to tell Elmo what they are.
Yeah, yes we do. And no, I'm not going to tell you what they are.
Oh boy, this should be exciting. What do you think about Ernie and Bert? They're friends of mine doing the national anthem today.
If you ask me, I think it's a bad idea. But It's okay. We don't have to get into that if they're friends of yours.
Oh, okay. One final question.
Okay.
I don't know if you were listening to Fozzie when he was being interviewed by my pal Kermit.
I tried not to, but sometimes it's hard with his big mouth.
Well, maybe you're just proving Fozzie right, but Fozzie said you were a bad bear. What's your response to that?
I think the fact that he's always had to play against me has made him think I'm a bad bear just because we've always been forced to go against each other.
Oh, that could be.
I'm not really that bad. If anyone's bad, it's him. He's always talking about how he's the one who created the Bear Bowl, so he's the best player. He's always the MVP. He's so full of himself.
Okay, well, I hope you have fun anyway. You seem pretty angry. So, this is Elmo saying goodbye and enjoy the Bear Bowl, everyone.